So my topic of presentation is technology, a key enabler for investors. Technology has been playing a very important role. As you know, NSDL was formed in the year 1996 by the entities of national stature, that is IDBI, NEC, UTI. Okay. When we say infrastructure, we always remind about the ports, bridges, okay? But we as an NSDL has built a financial infrastructure which has completely transformed the capital markets. By the year 2000, we could achieve 100% settlement happening in dematerialized form. The word demat has been coined by NSDL. As Mr. Sunil Kumar sir was speaking about that, our systems are at par with the international level. Let me just tell you something about the facts and figures. NSDL has around 1 crore 41 lakh demat accounts. Now these investors are spread across 87, we cover almost around 87% of the PIN code in India. And these investors are serviced by from around 18,000 service centers. Let's say if you have a demat account and let's say your portfolio is 1 lakh rupees in that. So what is the amount of money these 1 crore 41 lakh investors have? It's around 115 lakh crores. It is 115 followed by 14 zeros. So this is the kind of custody we hold it in our system. You say mutual fund, it is around 13 lakhs. We at a system are holding around 115 lakh crores. If you see the bank deposit of in India, it's around 87 lakh. So in fact, we have crossed the 87 lakh crore bank deposit, which is something we have around 115 lakh crores. So this also takes us to the 89% of the market share. And when you try to compare NSDL from the world map, let me also tell you something about the facts and figures that the number of demat accounts, NSDL is around 4th in the entire world. The first is China, second is Turkey, third is Taiwan, and fourth is NSDL, India. Here we follow the concept of beneficiary account level. But whereas if you see in the countries like US, Europe, they follow the concept of participant level accounting. This means the accounts are opened only in the name of the intermediaries, but here the accounts are opened in the name of the beneficiary account holders. Only 10 countries in the world, that is depositories in the world, have more than the custody value, their GDPs. In terms of transactions, we process around 250 million transactions. Again, we are third in the entire world. Now, let me tell you something about the products and services of NSDL. Earlier, investors had to go, let's say when you have been serviced by the various intermediaries in the market. One is the stockbroker, one is the mutual funds, depository participants. So earlier, you had to go with the multiple KYC process. So now with the formation of KRA, it's become easy that the first time you open a demat account or first time you open a broking account, the KYC is done. Then you need not do the same KYC again and again with these different intermediaries because we have a concept called KRA, that is KYC Registration Agency, which helps you to take through. Under the guidance of SEBI, we have floated NDML KRA. So once you open a demat account, then you want interested in getting the cash. That is, you would be interested to know about the transaction statement. So we have started sending consolidated account statement to the investors. So what is consolidated account statement? It basically has the transactions and holdings of your demat account, as well as if you don't hold mutual funds in demat account, if you hold it in a folio based, that also is both is clubbed and we send it to the investors. So far, since February 2015, we have sent across 36 million cash to our investors, which is around 3.6 crores. If you want to give instructions, let's say to the brokers, or you want to transfer securities from your account to your other beneficiary account or another investor's account, you can use our services which is called Speedy. The way you have it NEFT transfers in bank, we also have a product called Speedy where you can seamlessly transfer through the internet. This is the age of mobile applications. We also have a mobile app which is called NSDL mobile app. You can go to the Google Play Store, download our app so that you can view your demat account online. As someone was talking about the SMS alerts, let's say if you go to the ATM center, you withdraw money. So you get immediately an SMS alert in your mobile stating that this is the amount of money which you have withdrawn. Similarly, NSDL offers a service which is called SMS alert facility, where the moment a debit happens in your demat account, you get an alert in your mobile number. Last year, we have sent across 6 crore SMSs to the investors. So the moment debit happens, almost 84% of the SMS is delivered less than 10 seconds. So this is the amount of kind of speed, the technology we are reaching to the investors. This product is something which is called EVoting. Previously, as a shareholder, as an equity shareholder, you have the right over the company. You have a right to vote. Okay? So previously, you had to send using the postal ballot. You have to send it through the courier. You send it to the register post to the company. Now life has become more simplified, where you can vote using the facility called EVoting. Sitting at your place, at the click of the button, you can vote at the resolutions of the company. In fact, I can also share some of the resolutions of the company has also gone against because shareholders have started voting through the e-voting platform and the resolutions have gone against. So that's the power of the democracy which we are experiencing through the e-voting platform. You would also like to know what is the FI movements in India. Like, you keep reading through the newspapers, you also keep reading through the various news magazines, the FPI movements. We also have a website which is called fpi.nsdl.co.in. This has been hosted under the guidelines of SEBI, where you will be able to see the inflows, outflows of the FIs happen. FIs basically now it has been known as FPIs, that is foreign portfolio investors. So you would come to know what is the inflows, outflows. You would also come to know what are the various sectors where the FPIs have invested, like where the 25 to 30 sectors like automobiles, entertainment, okay, aviation. These are the sectors where they invest. These information are shared in our website. So people talk about equity shares, people talk about so many details in the equity, but let's say if you would like to have information about the corporate bonds, so corporate bonds, zero coupon bonds, NCDs, debentures. So if you want to have more information about these details, NSDL hosts a particular portal which is called indiabondinfo.nsdl.com, where you would come to know about the details about the corporate bonds, that is the maturity date, coupon rate, redemption dates, the ratings which has been given to that. You can access using this specified website. So NSDL is not about only dematerializing your mutual funds, not about dematerializing your equity shares. You can also start holding your life insurance policy in electronic form. Now, offline, with effect from November, what we have started doing is, in the consolidated account statement, we have also started including your insurance policies which are held in electronic form. Last and the least, under the SEBI guidelines, we have started a service which is called Basics Service Demat Account. So let's say if you think the AMC is pinching you, so you can convert your account into a BSDA. For the BSDA, there are certain rules and subject to certain conditions. Let's say the value of the holdings is up to for 50,000. There is no AMC which cannot be levied by your DP. From 50,000 to 2 lakh rupees, an AMC of just 100 rupees will be levied, and about 2 lakh rupees it becomes a regular account. So let's say if your portfolio is lying in this specified value, you can convert your existing account into BSD, that is Basic Service Demat Account. So these are some of the products and services of NSDL which I've shared with you. I thank ET Gurukul. I also thank the investors for their patience hearing. Thank you very much.